Good evening. You are watching the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. First, the headlines. Delegated by His Majesty Sultan Qaboos, His Highness Sayyid Shihab bin Tariq conveys the condolences of His Majesty on the death of His Royal Highness Prince Bandar bin Abdulaziz Al Saud. Assigned by His Majesty the Sultan, His Excellency the Minister of Justice represents the Sultanate at the inauguration ceremony of the newly elected President of Mauritania, Mohammed Walid al-Sheikh al-Ghazwani. And a new oil exploration and production agreement is signed, and the progress of Ghazir Field project is expected to be 90% by the end of this year. Those were the headlines. Now for the news in detail. His Majesty Sultan Qaboos sent a cable of greetings to His Excellency Oli Maurer, President of Switzerland, on his country's National Day. Meanwhile, His Majesty the Sultan sent a similar cable to His Excellency Patrice Talon, President of the Republic of Benin, on his country's National Day. Delegated by His Majesty Sultan Qaboos, His Highness Sayyid Shihab bin Tariq Al Said conveyed the condolences of His Majesty to the custodian of the two holy mosques, King Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud of Saudi Arabia, and Al Saud family on the death of His Royal Highness Prince Bandar bin Abdulaziz Al Saud. His Royal Highness Prince Faisal bin Bandar bin Abdulaziz Al Saud, Prince of Riyadh, and other sons of the deceased received last night His Highness Sayyid Shihab bin Tariq Al Said, envoy of His Majesty the Sultan, at the palace of Prince Bandar bin Abdulaziz of Saudi capital of Riyadh. His Highness Sayyid Shihab is accompanied by His Excellency Sheikh Mohammed bin Saeed Al Kalbani, Minister of Social Development, and His Excellency Dr. Saleh bin Salim Al Rahbi, Secretary General at the Office of the Advisor of His Majesty the Sultan. Assigned by His Majesty Sultan Qaboos, His Excellency Sheikh Abdul Malik bin Abdullah Al Khalili, Minister of Justice, left the Sultanate today, heading to the Islamic Republic of Mauritania to represent the Sultanate in the inauguration ceremony for the elected President, Mohammed Walid al-Sheikh al-Ghazwani, a new President of the Republic. His Excellency the Minister of Justice is accompanied by His Excellency Sheikh Khalifa bin Ali al-Harthi, Under-Secretary of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs for Diplomatic Affairs, and a number of officials. The inauguration ceremony is scheduled to start tomorrow in the Mauritanian capital of Nouakchott. Latest preparations for candidacy process were discussed by the main committee of the Shura Council members' elections for the 9th term. The meeting discussed topics related to election and current preparations at all the wilayas of the Sultanate. The meeting was chaired by His Excellency Engineer Khalid bin Hilal al-Busaidi, Under-Secretary of the Ministry of Interior, Chairman of the committee. The Sultanate, represented by the Ministry of Oil and Gas, signed a new oil exploration and production agreement with Italy's Eni's company and BP Oman. The agreement aims to have the rights for gas exploration in the concession area Block 77 in the Governorate of Dakhiliya for a total cost of $37 million. This project will be implemented in 2 phases, with a span of 3 years for each phase. The first phase, which cost around $22 million, included digging of one exploration well of 5,000 meters deep, and $50 million will be invested in the second phase for another well within the same depth. It was signed on behalf of the Sultanate's government by His Excellency Engineer Salim bin Nasser Al-Aufi, Under-Secretary of the Ministry of Oil and Gas. It's expected that the achievement percentage at Ghazir field will reach 90% by the end of this year, and the production of the first package will be in the first quarter of 2021. This was stressed for the Sultanate of Oman Radio and Television by Engineer Yusuf bin Mohammed Al-Ajeli, CEO of BP Oman. The Omani Hajj mission affirmed that the camps of Mina and Arafat are in their final stages. The mission will continue the check-in of the residence places for Omani pilgrims in the Holy Lands to be assured of the availability of all requirements of security and safety there. They will be provided with all necessary facilities. Royal Oman Police and scouting teams also toured pilgrims' residential places to check security and safety needs. Still to come on News Bulletin. The Fourth Industrial Revolution Forum discusses empowerment of medical and service sectors. Welcome back to the news from the Sultanate of Oman Television. At its last European station, the Royal Navy of Oman ship Shabab Oman II arrived in Aarhus port in the Kingdom of Denmark. The ship will participate at the concluding events of long sailing ships race, which will be held on the 1st of August. This race is considered as the final participation of the ship within its international participations in the European continent, the Masts of Glory and Peace. The ship, since its sailing last April from the Sultanate until its arrival at Aarhus port, has crossed 8,000 nautical miles and is expected that it will arrive in the Sultanate by the 6th of October. Several work papers were presented by experts and specialists at the Digital Trends of the Fourth Industrial Revolution Forum. The event discussed the empowerment of medical and service sectors to acquire the tools of this revolution. The forum was organized by the Information Technology Authority. It aimed to raise awareness among all segments of the society about digital culture. It discussed Internet of Things, which is defined as the developed concept for the Internet network in which all things in our life are capable to be connected to the Internet or with each other to receive and send data to perform determined functions through the Internet. A delegation of journalists and media men visited the Special Economic Zone in Duqm. It was organized by Oman Journalist Association. The visit came to acquaint them with the giant projects and investments being constructed in the zone, such as an airport, seaport, oil refinery, factories, parks, and global cities. Some of these projects were completed while others are still under construction. The journalists also visited the labor city and Nahda village, which included around 13,000 workers in one residential district. Electronic media and rumors and the foundations of building public opinion, digital content writing skills, and management of social media platforms are topics discussed at the New Media and Digital Age Forum in its second edition. It came to stress the importance of putting mechanisms for good media practices and activities. A number of specialists and academics in the field of digital media talks at the forum. The inauguration ceremony of the event was presided over by His Excellency Sayyid Mohammed bin Sultan Al Busaidi, Minister of State and Governor of Dhofar. The Ministry of Manpower held a work session on preparing the national framework of equalization for vocational qualifications. The ministry seeks to diversify the education paths in line with the Sultanate's Future Vision 2040. This session discussed revision of the draft of the National Framework of Vocational Qualification Equivalence and reviewed suggested mechanisms to apply and activate this framework. It's worth mentioning that the preparation of the framework will be through periods of time, starting from this work session until the completion of other stages, which will empower the manpower to activate the national framework by this year. Now for the general weather forecast around the Sultanate. Clear skies will prevail over most of the governorates with chances of low clouds and fog late at night and early morning over the coast of the Arabian Sea. Clear to partly cloudy skies with chances of intermittent drizzle are expected over the governorate of Dhofar. Winds will be southeasterly light to moderate. Seas will be moderate with a maximum wave height of 1.5 meters. This is the Sultanate of Oman television. Before we end tonight's news bulletin, here are the main points once again. Delegated by His Majesty Sultan Qaboos, His Highness Sayyid Shihab bin Tariq conveys the condolences of His Majesty on the death of His Royal Highness Prince Bandar bin Abdulaziz Al Saud. Assigned by His Majesty the Sultan, His Excellency the Minister of Justice represent the Sultanate at the inauguration ceremony of the newly elected President of Mauritania, Mohammed Walid al-Sheikh al-Ghazwani. And a new oil exploration and production agreement is signed, and the progress of Ghazir field project is expected to be 90% by the end of this year. With that, we come to the end of tonight's news bulletin. From all of us here at the newsroom and the studios, thank you for watching and good night.
يسر وزارة الأوقاف والشؤون الدينية أن تدعو الجميع لتحري رؤية هلال شهر ذي الحجة لهذا العام، وذلك مساء الخميس 29 من شهر ذي القعدة لعام 1440 للهجرة، والذي يوافقه الأول من أغسطس لعام 2019 ميلادية. وفي حال رؤية الهلال يرجى الاتصال على هواتف مكاتب أصحاب السعادة الولاة أو أصحاب الفضيلة القضاة أو على الهواتف التالية: وفق الله الجميع لما يحب ويرضى، وكل عام وأنتم بخير.